Hello, I'm Belkys Perez, and today on Coral Gables Now, it is that time of year when your electric bill goes up just like the temperature outside. We'll show you how to keep this bill under control.
When taking your dog out at one of Coral Gables' dog-friendly parks, make sure to have two things in mind. I'll tell you what they are coming up on City News.
Ever done this before? Leaving your pets unattended and chained outside is now illegal.
An upcoming construction project will be changing some of the city's greenery. Will your area be affected? Find out later on Coral Gables Now.
And do you know what you're going to do with your kids on summer vacation? Well, the Parks and Recreation Department has some pretty cool summer camp ideas. Coral Gables Now starts right now. Welcome to the award-winning Coral Gables Now. I'm Belkys Perez. May is the month when we start feeling the heat here in South Florida, and as a result, our pocketbooks take a hit. That's because our electric bill starts going up. And to give us a little bit more information on how we can save money and energy at the same time, we've got FPL's energy efficiency expert, Jean Fouquet, here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Belkys.
So we're here at the Gills household, and you're basically going to take us through it. But tell me, what happens during the summer months that our energy bill goes up?
Well, basically what most of the customers will notice is that at the start of summer, there could be a substantial increase in their electric bills, and that's because the largest user of electricity in the home, the air conditioner, start working a lot more to fight off the heat from the outside.
Okay, and so what we're going to do here is just go through the house and see what things the homeowner can do to save energy and to bring down the cost of the house.
Exactly. This is part of the free home energy survey that FPL basically have available for our customers. Anyone can call in the care center, 1-800-FPL, to have one of these done. They can also go to fpnl.com and they can sign up for a free home energy survey then.
So they can do it either online or call, but the end result is that someone like you would come out and then inspect the property.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get started and inspect this house.
No problem. Let's go.
So Jean, I hear that the air conditioning unit is one of the main sources for power consumption. Tell me about that.
You're right. You're absolutely right. The air conditioner is about 50 to 60% of your bill. And the one thing that you want to make sure that you do is changing your filter every month. Make sure the filter is clean, because that allows the air to go back into the air conditioning and improves the cooling capacity of the AC. The other thing is install a programmable thermostat and having it set at the right temperature. The temperature should be set, if you're home, it should be set to 78 degrees. If you're not home, it should be set anywhere from 80 to 82.
So what about the people that they turn it off when they leave to work, or they put it at 80 when they leave to work, and then when they come back in the evenings, they put it up to 74 or whatever is comfortable for them? Is that energy efficiency?
It can be a benefit depending on the home, because depending on how insulated the house is, it could be a benefit to do that. Although, I mean, what we recommend is to have it set at a higher temperature, 82 to even 85 degrees, because if there's no one home, there's no need to be cooling it. And when you get back, if you install a programmable thermostat, have it preset or pre-programmed to go down to 78, 76, so when you do get back in the house, it's cool and comfortable.
All right, so next we're going to go check out the water temperature?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Jean, so the water heater is also a big energy guzzler as well.
Yes, it is. The water heater is actually the second largest user of electricity in the home.
Okay.
And one of the things that we do during our home energy survey is to check to make sure that the customer has it set at the right temperature. What we do is we utilize one of our laser thermometer. Basically, we point it down, run the hot water. We point down at it, and it basically tells us what the temperature is that the water is set at. The recommended setting is that the water should be set between 115 to 120 degrees. Anything Higher than that, it's going to cause the water heater to run even more, to provide that hot water, to keep it at that temperature. 120 degrees, yes.
Okay, so what happens if your water heater is not at that temperature? Can I change it myself?
You can, but we would recommend to have someone that knows about it to actually do it. You have to make sure you turn off the circuit breaker to the water heater, make sure there's no power coming into that appliance, and it's really an easy fix. You just have to turn the screws, you have to remove the panels and adjust it to the right temperature by using a plier to reset the settings.
And this is something that's common in homes that you've been to when you've gone to do inspections?
Most of the homes that I've been to, I would find them at around 120, 130 degrees. A lot of the homes, we do find that the temperature is set at 140, 150, which is really scalding hot. So reducing that temperature to about 115, 120 is really can save pretty much some money on that.
All right, so now that we're in the kitchen, I just wanted to also talk about the recessed lighting here. Compact fluorescent, it's very big to have them now, but not a lot of people like that, traditional glow that they have. Tell me about that.
Well, actually what they have now, they have a lot of different varieties of compact fluorescent light bulbs, and you can find them online. You can look them up, and they have different styles. And I know that some people, they don't like them, but you actually do save a lot by replacing your regular recessed lights with compact fluorescents.
And if they give you the same glow then?
Most of the time, the glow is about the same.
Okay.
There could be a slight difference, but like I said, you will be saving a lot on your lighting costs.
Because it does generate some heat.
Exactly, it does, and that's the other thing. It generates a lot of heat, and that adds up to the runtime, the work, how much your air conditioner has to work because of the extra heat that you have in the home when they are being utilized.
All right, and now let's go. I heard that doorways, entryways, and windows also are a big culprit of wasting energy, right?
Yes, they are. The main thing, like we said before, the largest user of electricity in the home is the air conditioning. And a lot of things that we do to prevent the air conditioning from running a lot is to not allow or prevent hot air from coming in. And when you look at windows, if you could see light, you could see cracked windows, it's good to make sure that you seal them real tightly to prevent that hot air from coming in and the cold air from the inside from going out.
So let's go find a door or a window to show viewers at home what it looks like. So Gina, we're here at the front door, and it's very easy for me to see that there's a problem here. I have the same issue in my house where you can see the light basically from the outside coming through this crack. A big problem?
Well, it could be a big problem. One of the things to do to prevent your air conditioner, aside from having it set on the right temperature, to kind of reduce how much your air conditioner runs, it's to keep the hot air outside and the cold air inside. And when you have cracks and leaks and the doors and windows are not properly sealed and you can see daylight coming in, that's definitely a sign that you need to do something about that, because what you're having is that the hot air is coming in and the cold air is going out. One of the recommendations, if you do have something like this, is to get weather stripping to install, and basically what that does, it's easily to install. You add that on the bottom and it provides you with a tight seal. And that prevents the the air from going in and going back out.
And you can do that to your windows too?
The windows, it's different. You have to get caulking to caulk the windows, and that basically provides you with that tightness, that sealant that you need to prevent the air from going out and coming in. Okay,
and when you do an inspection, this is a visual thing where you can see it?
Yeah, this is a visual test, and when we do notice that any door or any windows with that type of problem, then we'll let the customer know and we'll give them recommendation on what they could do to remedy that problem.
Okay, now another issue that's very big in Coral Gables specifically is pools. A lot of people have pools. So why don't we go back out to the back and then see what we can do about the pool problem.
Sure, let's go take a look at it.